speed. I am speed.
First round that I don't think I've seen since like 2021 Masters. With the aggressive defense here, they know that it's an off comp from Eternal Focus going all defense, but we're gonna see what they do up here.
We knew coming into this match that they were prepared and had watched our VODs. The biggest message for our team was to play our game regardless of the situation.
They're gonna have a lot of sight holding ability with these double sentinels. Jar trying to manipulate the hitbox and view scan right there. There's that wall, dodging it perfectly. Red going in, and there's the spam, and there it goes. Chris has to find the trade though. 4v4. Wave. Up top, taking out Eljo. Flash following it up onto Lazy Pig. Going farther, able to find another, dropping down into hell, but not going to be able to find the last pick onto Eljo. Now it's a 1v3, 73 HP left. Classic on hand. Spike is down. Flash gets tagged. Going around the back, they're going to be triple peeking, and Xander's going to find the final blow. Huge devastating force if they want to try and take mid here, but they are going once more. Over on the A side, and Xander's going to find a pick. Immediately finding value with that anti-eco. I don't think Chris is going to be able to get away with it. Wave got the crosshair right level with the heads, ready to push in. I think it's about time to punish here. Jar going up, but Chris is going to get the final pick onto Wave. Eljo, oh my gosh. Making it happen. Flash finds another. Remaining. One tap in the body from a Vandal is going to end up finishing off Xander. Who can make it happen is Xander? And the time runs out. Lazy Pig looks like exactly what happened last round. Eljo pushing up once again. Going to try and get the first pick, but Lazy Pig going to beat him to the punch. Flash ends up falling. Null command pushes out Ukine with the collateral onto Eljo and Lazy Pig. Beautiful spray right there. Ukine does end up getting shot down, but Wave is picking up the action where they left off. That's 6 HP left in the tank of Wave. Just barely going to fall. Aeronite has that lockdown available. Probably not going to use it. But Chris using that teleport. Nano Swarm, beautiful. Denying a lot of that space onto Stairway as they circle around there. Oh, there's the lockdown coming out. Very surprising coming from Chris, but ultimately enough pressure to make them
potentially winning on the next half. But at the same time, there's also the chance for the 9-3 to occur, but who knows? As Eljo gets a really good hop in onto Jar and takes out Wave.
Xander going to teleport inside, trying to make it happen, is going to be able to find Lazy Pig. Seems like they're aware that someone could be back here and is going to be able to find Chris as well. Taking virtually 0 damage. Now it's a 3v3, even things up as well. Xander finding a fourth onto Red, and now it's just Eljo. 32 HP remaining and trying to make it, but then there's the ace from Xander. A one-person retake of the site and just shuts it down.
The thing about losing a map like this is, as a coach, there's nothing you can really say or do to recover the mental of the team. And at the end of the day, it comes down to the person that's holding the mouse and the keyboard that's in the server. It comes down to the 5 people who are going to battle with each other. It's up for them to decide on how they respond.
Chris ended up getting backed off there as the haunt goes down, tagged. Ultimately, gonna be having some safe passage here. This Wave and Flash are gonna be inching up into Hookah. As the rest of the team follows up and long jump, peeking to the side. Gonna be able to find some ground and taking so much space basically for free here. But Chris and Lazy Boy have an off angle there. Chris gonna be able to find it. Fine. Lazy Pig going from the back. Gonna be able to find nothing before it gets put down by Flash. Regardless, Eljo gonna be able to find 2. Xander and Jar. Molly goes out and Flash. So much they can do from here on out. Chris is going to have to do something. Red's diffusing, and it's going to be Chris. And oh my gosh, Jar is 1 away from that Thrash once again. Sniffing it out. There's Eljo and Eljo. Beautiful crossfire there. drawing a lot of
30 seconds left.
It's gonna be brutal. There it is. Doesn't check the corners. It gets punished because it is Eljo taking the advantage of Jar being a little bit overconfident there. Lazy Pig finding it as well, but Flash is not gonna stand for it. Oh my gosh. Xander in the elbow again. How does he do it? The timings that Xander's able to get are just insane. And he knows it. He knows it. Able to find red as well. It's just Eljo left. It's a 1v2. Can we get another Brimstone clutch? And it's Xander for a third. 8. They didn't want to have to take that head on without some presence, giving them some pressure. And there's Jar able to find Chris down in the player advantage. Yukine using that pressure. And now Eljo. Yeah, see, look at that pressure. They forced him into the spawn. And nobody realized Ave is making it happen as well. Red able to find one with the Pocket Guardian. Jar able to find another. And Yukine finishing it off. There's the double digit maker. Move forward, trying to apply some pressure. Yukine is going to be able to find Lazy Pig. There's the Molly coming out. Red going to be able to find a pick onto Flash, but down by Xander. Now Eljo, last one standing once again, has to try and find something going on here, but Xander sprang through the box, trying to find a kill. Gonna be able to find it. There's Xander with the headshot. Is there enough time? I believe there is.
There absolutely is enough time.
Yeah, playing mollies. They're playing lineups, but they didn't even need them. Chris able to find a third, and there is and a falling, and Flash finds Eljo at the same time. Oh my gosh, I don't think they have time. I don't think they have time, Zyrek.
No time.
Oh my gosh, no time! And there is the 6th round.
Yeah!
One enemy remaining.
Almost made it happen. Jar. Who is it is the question. Chris able to find Xander. Kind going up. Not wanting a shift, but Lazy Pig and Elbow paying them. And so much more. There's that orbital strike coming through as well. So much chaos there as Wave is going to find Eljo. Jar finding 2. Red and Chris. Xander. Gosh. Orbital strike coming through as well. Wave on the ground, able to find Red. That's the 3rd. Xander finds one. Walks into the orbital strike, and Chris falls. There's Yukine.
With a little to no practice on Bind, feel like we're finally getting our flow back round by round until the end of the match. And I'm really excited to play them again in playoffs.
1,000 times better. Definitely the eternal focus that I was expecting to see coming like out of the gates.
Of mid, along with the Silver playing towards Link.
Oh, got themselves set up. But look at the play towards Market. It's a quick flick coming in. They beat the timing on the Market door. And Eljo is looking for a kill. Can he see the Cypher? He spawns in. The cage comes in time. The spray down back and forth. Punch of it in as well. Eljo is looking for the angle. Of course,
Their location, Paranoia out. There's going to be the flashpoint as well. Chris able to get 1, but the trades come out a 2K, but it's just a firing squad of Eternal Focus, able to get even more value here. First, a little bit of utility gets broken off, but a 3K from this entire game, needing to make this happen, but it just seems like an impossible situation. 1 bullet gets found. No, oh my gosh, a phenomenal shot, but is it enough? The Paranoia comes through. Everyone's pinching on Red. Red can't make anything. And with 1 more shot, however, the rest of their team is playing so far back, so safe. Going to be able to find 1. Eljo making that advantage happen. Harmony, however, they're really just crushing this site as fast as possible. 1-2 comes through, and now a 3v4 situation, and Psych doesn't stop now. Harmony looking to take this in fashion.
massive bump from Lazy Pig, and this might be all she wrote here, Cherry. They're looking for the retake. Red has thrown the first nail in the coffin. It might be a coup de grace. 2v5. Both of them at market, and they might get caught.
Eljo able to find 1 with the wall bang on the Odin, but LaRoe clears it out, and Eternal Focus stays eternal and brings it to a map number 2 in their favor.
Big map as well. really, if you look at it that way, because Harmony definitely were trying to get the map back in their stride, but at the end, as you can tell, it was not enough for them. Firewolf had a great game on that Sova, but when you contrast Lero, who's 24 and 14 to ZK1, you can tell, like, yeah, somebody definitely had a big game. Red as well is on 20, so.
Little sit in this corner, not really show their presence whatsoever, while we're seeing Harmony move towards the extremities of the sites, not pushing too far, which does seem to be all a part of Eternal Focus's plan, with the B site being completely free for their taking.
Well, just need to get this flag down though. If they don't do that, time will be the enemy. They've already cleared off the A side. They're waiting for some aggression, and they will have to make a move. B side plan it will be, but it's planned primarily for C-Link, and Red taking over the C side itself as well. You just have to worry about there as Bomb, Lero, and A-Link clean on ZK1. He finds the first frag as well, dodges the stun. Beautiful play from him, and they seem to be back on force, back on form, dropping down the garage, and they have a lot of time they can afford to play with.
They're looking to make something happen, but Eljo is going to be there to make it stop, and stomping out the light. That was going to need something here, but Ghetto, with that Rolling Thunder available, looking to use it here and now, could cause so much damage.
Oh, they're looking for it though. 3v2. They might get the OT again. The plan is in, but it's a 3v1. Ghetto has to come out with the impossible. If this is going to happen right now, Ghetto spotted, stunned. It should be OT, and it will not be OT yet. Never mind. Chris steals the deal, and we have a 1 round off on either side. We're coming into the dire.
Needs to do the impossible, but the impossible, it's not. That's all it is. 38 seconds to make something. 1, 2. Will there be a third? There will be, and I caster cursed it. Okay, there we go. Will we see this? You need the neural theft here. You need to neural theft. Did they realize it's last round? Wait, that reload, giving them the knowledge. But will they find it? And they do! A 1v4 clutch.
It looks like Panther numbers are even, but ZK1 finds the right timing. I think getting that kill. The backstab should be the insurance policy. As long as Epix comes in and seals the deal, this will be enough. He gets the paranoia on both. Great flash. Shorty's coming out. Can they get it? They walk in with the Odin, and that will be a double up from Chris. And EF live to fight another day yet again with yet and
man, you might be able to do something as Lazy Pig here, especially with the smokes available, but the paranoia is here. You need to reload. You can't make something happen, especially...
Even though we had a strong first map, we began to make mistakes in situations we were typically comfortable in. Before this match began, I made a promise to my team that we wouldn't lose another game, but I started to hesitate in my decision making, and I failed to live up to my promise.
It's going to be good for one, but not for the next 3v2. 2 players though on health, which might make the mission a bit easier. Firewolf good for 1, good for the second, only the third in their way, and Big is not going to stand test of that fade as she becomes everyone's nightmare in this tournament.
Pig and Harmony, they're in that such a bad position, but Chris getting shot down potentially, but no! Firewolf getting called out over from the A side, and instead Harmony, despite being in the lead, ZK1 will be able to find 1, but it's just not enough. 4v2 situation occurring here. There's going to be the Aftershock. Red getting the first, and Red getting a third for the round, and Harmony is there's gonna be Psych getting taken down by the Judge and Lero on a weak bye. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Doesn't matter your economy. In this matchup, both teams can make the impossible possible.
Oh, they're trying, and ZK1 seems to want to make that impossible possible with a double of their own. They've controlled spawn. That's gonna be a plan. They get the Rolling Thunder. The plan is denied. Ghetto might actually be caught off guard. Firewolf still holding for the rest of the teammates. Ghetto recovers, but don't land the shot. They will stick the landing though through ZK1, and that's it. All the game running on the hands of Eljo. Has to come up huge on. We're gonna find no one on that side. Neon playing that sliding game. Firewolf.
Even though we lost, the vibes are high and we are not out. So vibing out, Vex. You better watch out. We are on our redemption arc.